Yes, good afternoon, guys. So I just wanna take this time out to bring you greetings. So, Mr. Mike Termat, and a gentleman who is running for Congress, and it's not very often that you see the man in person out here in the street, actually in the Walmart parking lot, and actually handing out flyers. But as I take a close look at the flyers, the first thing that hit me was that he's saying he's going to allow parents to choose where their kids are educated instead of condemning them to our broken public school system.
It's not fair that only the wealthy families get to go to the very best private schools. Anybody can go if they can afford it, right? But the money that's raised to send our kids to school is used only for public schools, and it's not fair. It means the public schools don't have any competition, and therefore they don't have incentive to reform. So, our public schools are frankly not very good. They're not very good compared to the rest of Florida. They're not very good compared to public schools outside of Florida. They're not very good compared to the private schools in our own backyard. So I think that they need more competition. We need to be able to choose where our money goes to pay for whatever kind of school that we want. So that's very important. I also think the other things that I'm running for, very importantly, I believe in police reform. I'm a police officer myself, so I know there's a lot of things that we can do differently, a lot of things that we can do better. We need to rebuild the trust between the police departments and the community, and that takes transparency and accountability. We can make a lot of progress there. I don't believe in defunding the police. I think that's a lazy way out. I think that compromises safety. But with hard work, I think we can make a lot of progress in terms of that relationship. And the other thing is that as a libertarian, I believe that we can be much more careful about how we spend money. At the federal level especially, we've been blowing through money, trillions of dollars the last few years. We need to be much more careful. We're leaving a lot of debt to our kids. I got kids myself. They're old. I'm looking for grandchildren at this point. But I don't want them to be saddled with any more debt than they already have. So those are the big things I'm running on.
Okay, Mike. So just tell us here in Palm Beach, why is it important that we vote for you in Congress?
You send a signal that you care about fiscal responsibility and school choice and making decisions for yourself. The alternative would be either a Republican who, to be honest, doesn't have any motivation for police reform. The Republicans are not helping at all, or a Democrat, and the Democrats are not helping at all in terms of fiscal responsibility. They're not helping in terms of school choice. They're not helping in terms of making your own decisions for yourselves in any regard. So for these reasons, it's very important that we vote Libertarian this year.
Okay, guys, there you have it, from the man himself who is right here in the Walmart parking lot. And that should speak volumes